Hello and welcome to Production Talk. My name is Reinhardt and today we are going to answer the question, what do I need if I want to start recording? You can be a musician, singer, artist, band, content creator, or maybe you would like to become a producer, sound engineer, or even build your own studio. The bottom line is, if you want to record decent sounding audio, this video will show you how you can do it. Let's get started. So in this video we're going to explain a basic beginner home studio mobile setup. This is the fundamental way that audio is recorded, not referring to mobile recorders for location shoots for film and TV, but it can still be used as a mobile setup. There's basically just a few things you might need to get going. Depending on how you look at it, to start recording there's only between 3 to 5 items you might need to get the ball rolling. Let's start with the item you most probably already own, and that is a computer. It can be a laptop, Mac, desktop PC, basically anything you can install and run the software on. That brings me to the software, or also referred to as DAW or Digital Audio Workstation. There's a lot of DAWs to choose from, but there is no best or absolute must-use DAW, although everyone usually has a preference. When it comes to choosing your DAW, it depends on how easy you find the workflow and what you would eventually like to achieve. Some DAWs are better at performing certain tasks than others. For example, some DAWs work better for music production, others work better for film and TV, and others work better for live tracking, and so forth. We will still make a video where we explain DAWs in depth, so be sure to keep an eye out for that one. On this computer we have Studio One installed, but you can use Studio One for Prime as it is the free version of Studio One Professional. All you need to do is register an account on my.personas.com and download the software. Studio One Prime already comes with a large library of samples, plugins, loops and effects, and it's great for small projects. It doesn't have all the features of the professional version, but that is all you need to start out with. It also only allows you to record 2 tracks simultaneously, so if you are recording a demo with an instrument, guitar or keyboard, and a vocal track, you're all set. You can add more tracks or even program some virtual instruments to add some drums, bass or some synth sounds if you like. Alternatively, you can use the 2 tracks as a stereo recording out of a mixing desk to record a live performance. It really is a powerful piece of software for a free version. Depending on how you see it, the computer is an item and the DAW is an item, but because you most likely already own some form of a computer and the software is free, I'm not counting it as part of the list. The next item we need is an I/O or input-output device, better known as an audio interface. The audio interface connects your source, microphones, instruments to the computer. There are a lot of different technologies to connect an interface like Firewire, Thunderbolt or even network cables, but the one most commonly used for small or entry-level devices is USB. You connect your interface with a normal printer or utility square USB cable. So the interface takes an analog audio signal and converts it to digital audio signal 0 and 1s. The interface also gives you the option to connect more than one source at a time, depending on the amount of inputs or mic preamps it has. The interface we use in this demonstration is PRSONA's Audio Box USB. It's got 2 inputs or 2 mic preamps. It can either be XLR or you can put it in a normal jack or a line, plug it into that. You have your gain, so the volume control of your input. It's also got phantom power. Then you have got a mixer right here, so you mix the direct input or whatever is playing back. You have a little balance you can use on right there. Then you have your phones. You've got a separate output on the back for your phones that you can control the volume of, and then your main output that you will have maybe on your monitors that you can also control the volume of. Looking at the back, you have your USB port there where you connect it to your computer. You have MIDI, so you can run MIDI with this as well. And then you have your normal main output, that's if you have speakers, and your phones. The phones are the one that's also being controlled by the one in the front here. What I like about the audio box is that you don't have an external power supply. It gets its power from the USB cable and makes it so much easier to have it as a mobile setup, because if you have a laptop and the audio box, you can easily sit in your hotel room, car or somewhere outside and record. We will also still do a full video explaining about audio interfaces, so make sure you click the subscribe button to make sure you don't miss out. The next item is your microphone or instrument, or both. Your microphone captures all the audio, converting the sound waves into electrical impulses, and runs down the cable to the audio interface. You connect a microphone with the XLR cable and an instrument, keyboard or acoustic guitar with a jack cable. The interface converts the electrical impulses into digital audio, zeros and ones, and then you can mix and edit the recorded audio in your DAW on your computer. The last thing you'll need is a pair of headphones. You need to be able to hear what you record and play it back as you go along, to hear what you are editing, processing and mixing. You can get studio monitors as well, but for the sake of this video, keeping it small, mobile and simple, we'll stick with headphones for now. So if you take the mic, not counting all the cables to connect, the audio interface, the computer or laptop, the DAW and the headphones, we're looking at 5 items. I'm not going to count the computer because you most likely already own one. I'm also not going to count the DAW if you're using the free version. So then we're looking at 3 items. But you do get a lot of studio bundles. For instance, the audio box has got a few bundle options. In the bundle there would usually be a mic, a set of headphones, cables and audio interface and a light version of a DAW. The audio box bundles usually come with Studio One Artist, which is a better version than Prime. The audio box alone is around $100 and the entire bundle is about $260. This is just a ballpark figure as prices will differ from retailer to retailer. Search for online shops in your country or your local music shop should also stock some options. If you put everything in a box, because that is how the bundle is packaged and shipped, then you can count it as one. Assuming you already own a laptop or a PC, then you only need one item to start recording. Please note that this is not a sponsored video and none of the products or companies that are mentioned in the episode have sponsored us to create this video. The hardware and software we use are by personal preference only or items that we have purchased previously. You can find the links of the products and companies we used in this video in the description below. If you like this video, found it helpful and would like to see more videos like this, please hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to get notified as soon as a new video is available. You can follow us on Facebook at Production Talk Channel and Instagram at production.talk. The links will appear on the screen and in the description below. There you can stay up to date on events, news and up and coming videos. If you have any feedback, suggestions or questions, feel free to drop it in the comment section below or via any of the previously mentioned social media platforms. We'll try our best to respond to them. I really hope that you enjoyed this video and enjoyed getting started with recording and creating music or any other projects. Take care, bye bye.